In this episode, we talk about Christian McCaffrey and Jauan Jennings' new deals and what that means for BA and the 49ers. Episode 33 of N1 from the End Zone starts now. You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Jauan Jennings, trick play. Oh, this ball's in the air for a long time. McCaffery's able to pull it down, and he's going in for the touchdown.
OTAs and mandatory minicamp have come and gone, and there is still no sign of Brandon Aiyuk. Since the draft, the 49ers have been very active this offseason, signing Jauan Jennings to a 2-year, $15 million deal and Christian McCaffrey to a 2-year, $38 million extension, seeing him on the team through the 2027 season. This has left the faithful wondering what is going on with Brandon Aiyuk's deal. Let's start off with Jauan Jennings. Jauan Jennings' new deal will see him with the team through the 2025 season. This extension also dropped JJ's cap number by $2.1 million in the 2024 season, essentially freeing up that money so they can use elsewhere if need be. This extension is great for Jauan as his play on the field has made him emerge as the Niners' best third receiving option. Although I had my personal grievances with how he played last year during the regular season, his play elevated in the playoffs when it mattered the most. He was a big factor for the 49ers when both Debo and BA seemed to struggle to get open during the playoffs, and even had a huge role during the Super Bowl where he caught and threw for a touchdown during the biggest game of the year. 49ers secured a very valuable asset in Jauan, as his experience heading into his 4th season with the 49ers can help rookies like Jacob Cowing and Ricky Pearsall better understand the playbook and learn how to prepare for NFL games. Jauan is also not afraid to get physical, and for the 49ers, a receiver that can catch, throw the ball, and get down and dirty on the block is huge. If it is the last year that we have either Debo or BA, Jauan has the potential to be a solid number 2 receiver going into next year. He can also be a very valuable trade commodity later this season or heading into next year if rookie receivers Ricky Pearsall and Jacob Cowing can develop into what I hope to be great wide receivers. Now, with Christian McCaffrey's new deal, this has opened up $32.5 million in cap space for the 49ers going into the 2024 season. This is great for the 49ers because if God willing, CMC will continue to produce at a high level, and if the Niners drafted correctly, they will be able to cut back on CMC's touches this year or next. I genuinely believe IG can be the perfect back to pair with CMC, similar to how the Saints had Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, and the Packers had Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon last year. I believe CMC will have a huge impact on Isaac Guarendo's development because they both have a similar playing style. Guarendo was a versatile dual back in college, averaging 6.4 yards per touch and a total of 18 touchdowns. He also returned kicks his last 2 years in college, averaging 23.8 yards per return. With CMC's leadership and guidance, I believe Guarendo will be the perfect back to pair alongside McCaffrey. Whether it be this year or the next, I genuinely believe El Guerrero Guarendo will be vying for the running back 2 position and has the potential to be the Niners' next great back after CMC steps away. CMC was also the 49ers' best offensive player last year, earning his spot on the cover of Madden this year. Although he is an aging back, the way he's taken care of his body during the offseason and regular season the last few years has helped him stay healthy, and hopefully this can continue for the remainder of his NFL career. So what does this all mean for the Aiyuk deal? The Niners have had the money the entire time to pay Aiyuk. The new deal will most likely be backloaded, and it won't impact the 49ers until later on down the road. A new deal for Aiyuk, however, could open up more cap space for the 49ers to use this season. However, it is not about if the deal will happen, but when. Mandatory minicamp has concluded and BA was not present. While he has been away, reports have come out that rookie receiver Ricky Pearsall was leaving many within the organization, including Kyle Shanahan, impressed thanks to the amount of reps he was getting during mandatory minicamp because of Brandon Aiyuk's absence. In my opinion, I genuinely believe BA should get a contract north of Tyreek Hill's $30 million a year deal. What that looks like in terms of total contract value, years, and guarantees, I honestly don't know. But what I'd feel comfortable with the 49ers doing is a 3-year, $100 million deal with 65 to 70 million guaranteed, or a 4-year, $130 million deal with about 80 to 85 million guaranteed. I'm not a salary cap expert, but fair is fair, and I believe BA at this point in his career is a better receiver than Amon-Ra St. Brown and AJ Brown. He may not be at Justin Jefferson's level just yet, but with the continued development of Brock Purdy, who I believe will be taking another step forward this year, and the chemistry that they have with each other, BA has the potential to become the best wide receiver in the game during his next deal. I believe it is important to get this deal done before the CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and Jamar Chase deal gets done, as the price for Brandon Aiyuk could go up if those deals are done first. Signing Aiyuk to a long-term extension could also help reduce his salary cap number by about $6 million, lowering his number from $14.1 million this year to $8 million. All in all, to sum this up, in my lifetime, I have never been this excited about the 49ers wide receiver room. I was born in '98, and other than Terrell Owens, we haven't had real star receivers since the dynastic 49ers teams from the 1980s and early 90s. This wide receiver core, if they manage to win a Super Bowl, could go down as the best receiving core in the team's history. Guys, I appreciate you for staying tuned. We'll be right back with Empowering with Positivity. Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Time for Empowering with Positivity. Guys, N1 from the End Zone has gained over 100 subscribers, and I wanted to thank you guys for being a part of the channel and let you all know how much I appreciate the support. Again, we haven't even scratched the surface of what this will ultimately be, and while we continue to grow, I wanted to announce some of the upcoming episodes that I am currently working on for N1 from the End Zone and the Shady Mob podcast. So for N1 from the End Zone, a review on ESPN Plus original series Up for Debate, The Evolution of Sports Media. An episode on how the Niners could use the remaining salary cap money that they have to improve the team in the upcoming season. An episode on why the Golden State Warriors dynasty may not be over, and a couple of soccer episodes talking about my favorite European clubs, FC Barcelona and Arsenal. Sorry. I love my Arsenal. For the Shady Mob podcast, Alex the Man Angelov and I will be giving you a review on Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, Kingdom of Planet of the Apes, and Dragon Ball Super Broly. I'm also working on a solo episode to give you my take on Ncuti Gatwa's first season as Doctor Who. Also, guys, dive into the latest financial trends with Alex the Man Angelov on A&A Radio, where he gives you financial advice on different ways to invest your money in 2024 and moving forward. Guys, please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Share this with your friends, family, and partners. Make some money with my picks. Listen to my sports takes, or just watch for some positivity. Always remember, desire is power, and if you desire to be great, you have the power to be great. Thank you for watching another episode of N1 from the End Zone. I love and appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for more.